All right, we're talking about the Detroit Lions' Thanksgiving victory over the Green Bay Packers. Now I'm going to take this with a grain of salt. Let's be obvious. Let's be serious here. Let's be obvious. Let's be transparent. The Green Bay Packers are a depleted football team on a losing streak without their leader, Aaron Rodgers, who brings the team to a higher level of play, and that's why he's a great player. And that's why the Green Bay Packers are where they are and where they're at. Now, I want to give a game ball out to a couple players because, this game could have easily went the wrong way quick. But fortunately, the Green Bay Packers offensive line didn't care to show up on Thanksgiving. So thank goodness for that. Although I don't want to discount our Detroit Lions defensive line. I'm going to give a game ball to them. 7 sacks. That's amazing. Great. Wonderful. No game ball for the secondary. No game ball for special teams other than punt return. Game ball to Matthew Stafford throwing to the sidelines. Now, Matthew Stafford could throw sideline to sideline. I mean, he could throw routes running on the sideline. Has a problem throwing up the middle. Has a problem throwing in traffic. That's one of his biggest problems. Big game ball to Reggie Bush, fumbling and then coming back and having the game that he had. That was good. Even though it was against a bad Packers team. Okay, we get that. Going into next week, this is a pivotal game. Chip Kelly has this upstart second-string quarterback playing out of his mind. Nick Foles, this guy, basically sealed Vic's future in Green Bay, which it's over for him there. He'll probably wind up going to Cleveland or somewhere else. Who knows? But, man, Chip Kelly's offense is looking wonderful. They are a team that is clicking right now that, I'd rather play with, against them with Vic. We would have had a chance. But now the way I'm looking at it, the Detroit Lions are going to Philadelphia against a passing team, play-action passing team. And we have a great defensive line, but we cannot stop the pass. So we cannot stop teams like the Saints and other passing teams. So I think we are in a big problem situation there. I hope, and I don't want to hold my breath because I know Jim Schwartz is a terrible game planner. So I don't know how he is going to game plan against a first-year coach that they've never seen that's on fire right now. So I'm not expecting the Detroit Lions to win this game, even though they need to win. We got to win 3 out of these 4 games, and if we're going to lose a game, this is probably the game that we should lose. Out of the other 3 out of 4, we should win. But this game is probably the one that I'm 50-50, 40-50 on that the Detroit Lions are not going to win because simply it's this. Our secondary is trash, and Nick Foles is throwing like a maniac. 17 touchdowns, 19 touchdowns. I don't know how we're going to stop him. Because we cannot make mistakes on the offense. And we have a terrible tendency to throw interception, give up the ball, holding, offense. We're not a professional team when it comes to the line of scrimmage of the offensive line. We could block for Stafford, but for some reason we make a lot of mistakes. So I don't know. I don't think we could recover from our mistakes. It was evidence that, we had a problem in the Pittsburgh game, which is baffling to me. These are all game plan situations. I think the team together is like willing themselves based on their talent to win. I don't think it has anything to do with Jim Schwartz's game plan because he's just terrible at planning anything. And so I don't see him planning to beat Nick Foles because he doesn't even have a secondary. What are you going to do? You better have a weak side blitz coming constantly, or you're not going to beat the Eagles. I don't see it. Anyways, you'll see my video after Sunday's game. I'm skeptical, very skeptical. If it was at home, I'd probably give us a 60-40 chance of winning. But now it's away, and the Eagles are on fire. And this could be a matchup that we will see in the 4-5 slot for the playoffs. Either Dallas or the Philadelphia Eagles, we are going to play in the playoffs. Hopefully it's Dallas because we beat them, and that would put us at home field advantage for the very first game. Other than that, the secondary is just too weak. There's no captain. There's no experience. Everybody keeps getting hurt. And they keep getting burned. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Realest Lion fan out there. Love the Can't Wait till Sunday. See it. Anyways, I'm out. Peace. Later.